We are just about to do episode 4. There it goes. Previously on The Last Door. After escaping from his burial, Devitt finds himself in a cellar of London's darkest slum, the Old Nickel Rookery. In his pocket, he has a ticket for a show called The Four Witnesses. Very brief recap this time. There is no turning back. Oh, I remember this. I have made my mind. I'm ready. Of course I remember this, but like, it flooded back to me. Go on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on, do it. He was injected with the same supernatural strange serum that the rest of them were, and notably Father Ernest was, but he didn't take it as well as the rest of the witnesses did. Banger alert. I'm doing okay now, though. I'm a little groggy today, a little foggy, but I'm still so excited to get back into this. We're going to end up starting season 2. Because each episode's so brief. Hype ass intro. Yeah, the grog and the fog. Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long-distant eras? Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky, and even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world. As if it were the curtain of a theater, the veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, Devitt, a place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. You must find the door as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it, and we will walk together beyond the mist. Yeah, I do think the episodic approach is a good idea for it. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can smell. Ah, we love a good rainy smell. I suppose you're wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it. Your letter was truly mysterious. I've been travelling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Why, yes. The tragic event has been the continued subject of speculation and grim rumour in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is this all connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he's one of the victims. Dear God. Telling me that my patient's been murdered? What was Devitt doing there? What was the cause of those awful deaths? Let's ask that first. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. What was Devitt doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Devitt was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? No, thankfully. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give you this impression. Herr Devitt was attacked, but survived. What happened to him then? It seems the criminal was caught by Herr Devitt in the midst of the act. Then he tried. Tried to do the same thing to Devitt that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from that coffin, and Devitt was hospitalized. That's not what happened. That's not what we saw. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. You're not telling me that's all in my mind, or is it? Or is it all just beyond the veil? I suspect you did not find Mr. Devitt in the hospital. Indeed, he was already gone by the time I arrived. I've not been able to determine where his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all of these circumstances? I have some theories, but I'd prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? Is something that the Holy Sisters found beside Herr Devitt within the coffin. An empty, hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. So what we went through, was it real? All of that? After we were knocked unconscious, were we even in London? Were we following that man? I'd reckon so. Episode 4, Ancient Shadows. There's a cover-up, maybe. I'm sure this is the place. Alexander's house must just be ahead. You can see anything, girl. I mean, I love the atmosphere, but I can't see shit. Oh, here we are. Large iron bar latching the door. You can open it. Seems easy enough. Quite odd that the door is latched from the outside. Oh, I almost forgot. Hold on, let me pull up the... Just let me cover this really quickly so I can pull up the achievement guide. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, so let's see. There aren't too many in this one from what I remember. Oh wait, whoops, actually I have to cover this one more time. I need to see what I'm looking for. Okay, I need to look at the secrets one again. So we need secrets, notes. I'm not going to worry about the notes one. Secrets, and then the angels. Okay. So, the angels one is a little bit specific. The secrets one, I mean, I'll try to get the secrets in this episode. But there is one we missed in the last one. Let's see. Oh. Oh wait, no, we do. Okay, okay, it's right here. Oh, I hate this, but I love it. Apparently we're just supposed to wait here. I don't know if we need to move or anything. It just says go into the greenhouse without the lantern and wait and listen. It really sounds like there's someone in here with me. I don't like it. Have to wait, I guess. Do I need to move? Should I move? Okay, now I'll just wait. Looks like my little cursor's flipping you off. This is quite the cozy way to play this game. I have a warm coffee, I have a warm little cat. Cozy! It is quite good for being so simplistic. I'm waiting. How long must I wait? I wonder if me moving ruined it. Is it gonna happen? if I walk, like, over here? Found it! Found the secret! What if I walk over here? We got it to fucking happen. Whee! That was a secret, apparently. Yeah, imagine if you were standing there long enough. Well, I mean, I was standing there long enough and it scared me, but especially if I hadn't have moved. Wait. Ooh. The other secret will be... Okay. Gotcha. Let me look at the angels one. This is also in this episode. You need the crystal and after the... So telescope puzzle and the crystal. Okay. But as for a secret, there's only one more here. And then I need to go back to episode... What was it 2, 3? It was 3, the last episode. To get the other secret, but I'm not worried about that yet. Okay. Let's just continue, shall we? It's latched. I can't open it from this side. Wait. Okay, nothing but planters. Hello, Alexander. Open up. No one is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. Just tell the household that I'm an old friend come to visit. Did you bring your calling card? Don't be rude, Devitt. Breaking and entering. Yahoo! Footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. There might. What's this? Oh, cobwebs. I think that's a cobweb. It looks like a little face. Maybe it's a vase or something. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. This bitch is always walking around old houses that aren't even his. When are we gonna get a tour of Devitt's house, huh? Could be Pevensey Castle, but in this painting, the garrison is not in ruins. A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. Someone's hiding from me. I see. Oh, hello. What's this? An oil lamp. Yes, we're allowed to grab it. I was gonna say, we don't need to wait for this one, do we? Like the other episode. Just some old bottles. I love old bottles. Let's take a gander. Oh, would you look at that? Locked. Cellar door is locked. I need a key. It's locked. Oh. An ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. Yank that shit, Devitt. Oh! The rope's broken. I'll keep this end. The man has hands. We know what he does in his spare time. What he's good at. Looks like someone was buried here. So he does have a memory of the nuns finding him in a grave, but then how was he brought to London, if he was brought to London? Perhaps he was given the serum after he was knocked out, and then put back into the coffin where the nuns could find him. I can't dig with my bare hands. You can. You're just not desperate. What was this? Oh, okay, something. You're just not desperate enough, damn it. Someday you will be. He mentioned not wanting to touch something earlier, or in like the first episode. Oh, there's a note here. Because it would be too uncouth and icky with his bare hands or something. A pantry with spices and ingredients. And a cheeky little note. It's a diary. This is the last thing written. The last pages have been ripped off. October 12th, 1887. It's been a while since I can't devote any time to this diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupree has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor from which, it seems, he shall not return any time soon. Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatments don't seem to be doing any good. Feed him like a child and make sure that all of the sculptures in the house are turned towards the wall. What else can I do? October 13th. The clockmaker just left. He's done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupree is not going to be able to notice the change in the clocks that he had so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. This looks like the diary of a member of Alexander's household. What happened to them? No more. We don't need the lantern here. The moonlight is enough. Okay. Now I guess we go upstairs. Oh, the clock. I was gonna say, there is a clock puzzle, isn't there? Yeah, that's why we just got that note. A well-crafted grandfather clock, but it seems to be out of order. One of the hands is missing. I think once we do the clock puzzle is when we hear the cue to get the achievement. Or the last secret I need for this. I'm not going to go in there yet. Just wait. The silhouette of a man. It bears a strong resemblance to Alexander. A figurine of an angel facing the wall. A fine painting of the local Roman structures. They somehow seem more ancient than this depiction. Oh, also I just realized, hold on. I forgot some of my lighting. My bad. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, is it that he likes to keep his nails clean, or is it that he thinks touching icky things beneath him? A huge chest made of oak wood. There is a large iron hook. I'll take this hook. There was a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures, I feel them stalking me in the darkness. No, it's not possible, but I can hear the crunches. The flapping wings, stone grinding on stone. Their frozen paroxysms, with what diabolical art were those gestures conceived? An eternal movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors in the greenhouse and let the mold devour them and wasps make nests out of their hollow hearts. So this would have built up the anxiety a little bit more when you walk into the greenhouse, but it does let you go there in the very beginning. But I do like that. It makes it a little bit chilling after the fact. Still, I think it's like, oh, were those really living statues in there? But if you were to have read this first, I think it adds a little extra anxiety. Okay, nothing else. Can we tie this? There we go, rope on a hook, easy. Okay, so all of these doors are enterable, so we'll go into the first one. A portrait of an old man, maybe a ship captain. Looks like he's trying to guard this chest with his stern glare. Can't guard those tits, Grandpa. I've got your hook. Got your hook. Alexander. First, I'm going to read this note on your bed. It's more important. There's a scribbled annotation in this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives craving to tear through. It is Za Ilathel, the curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mist inhabit the shadows of those who left. Quite poetic, Alexander. Did you write that? The table holds nothing but a box with the description, laudanum, to be taken in case of anxiety. Alexander, my old friend. Nice clock. Cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It seems to be missing an important piece. The bird. And this is the time we need downstairs. The face of the clock has been turned. At least I think, but there might be another part of it that we need. I can't recall the picture. Alexander, my friend, you're alive? Question mark. Barely. Alexander, it's me, Tevitt. Sorry if I startled. Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? What's going on? I heard footsteps. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Were they yours, or is there someone else in this house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. What's going on? You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what is happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. Is everything all right? Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt, maybe? Can you stand? He is staring blankly at some distant point, as if he has not heard my question at all. Alexander, please say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand. Just what happened to him? He's been driven mad beyond the veil. Welcome in, Derp Rider. It is indeed a little bit Lovecraftian. It really starts to hone into its more like otherworldly Lovecraftian inspiration in the end of episode 3, and like as it goes on into the second season. But at first, you wouldn't really guess that as much, other than it being just like a gothic horror. It does get more supernatural. A misty dock overlooks a grey ocean. Gull wheels overhead. May open his golden curtain. We must rouse him somehow. He looks miles away. The letters that we found did mention that he's like fallen into some kind of stupor. Not only that, but all the statues have to be faced away. He can't bear to look at any faces, and they have to make it seem like time isn't passing for him. Maybe that would further decline his condition if he knew how much time had passed. These silhouette portraits, these Victorian like paper silhouette portraits, were really popular in the 60s. Wicked popular. It's more of a... I mean, the 60s saw a really big Victorian revival. Actually, a lot of historic revivals. 60s, 70s, very medieval and Victorian. 60s was more Victorian, 70s was more medieval. But that in particular, you see a lot of vintage and antique shops, round-framed silhouette portraits. And most of them are not that old. A camera tripod. It looks like some kind of red-tinted glass used to mask the lamp. It's completely shattered. A basin with a copper drain. Wash your hands. Nice and clean. So you didn't want to get your hands dirty early. You looked at a pile of dirt, Devin. Now you have to wash them. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. A lamp is hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. It's your classic, you need a red bulb situation. A glass jar containing yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Yoink! Save that treat for later. Delicious. The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. Note, yippee! I thought that was a person on the far side there for a moment. It's a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. 3149 Collodion for photography. Collodion is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article, to which great value is attached, some supposing that to its peculiar composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only in a degree true. 3151. To develop a positive image. This is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution, and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed in order to remove any excess of the chemicals. 3150. Causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot be over nice, careful, or cleanly. The best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formulae, quickly follow clean water over the plaque and flow clean water over the plaque and start again. Good to know. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. You're not even gonna try? So we still need collodion, right? Oh no, we need vitriol. Yeah. We have cyanide, okay. Oh, right, I was gonna say, well, where do we go now? Into the greenhouse. Camera tripod. Duh. We have a lantern now, we can see in there. Oh, right, we haven't gone to this room. Oh, also there will be... Oops, never mind. I was going to say there will be ads in a minute. Wrong, the ads are now. I'm so sorry I didn't see beforehand. It doesn't feel like it's already been an hour. That's crazy. Okay. A bus with its face turned around. A large envelope of black felt covered in dust and ashes. It is labeled with warning. Do not open under white light. You got it. Opens it. Opens it anyway. Picture of an angel with a gentle face. It's a letter. Dear Alexander, I have excellent news. Contact from the university has given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation takes the mind to places that otherwise it would have never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I've been struck by a sudden epiphany, a radical but elegant method that I've decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get definitive results, I will write to you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us today. Videte nequia siat. June 8th, 1887. I believe he found the solution that they've been injecting. Perhaps one that actually lets them see beyond the veil and doesn't cause total insanity like Father Ernest. I wish someone would give me a 12th century alchemical tome to read. That's not fair. The Latin means I actually forgetty. Let's translate. I think it means like the eye watches or the eye of the bird, something along those lines. Hold on. No. Thank you for autocorrecting me into Lithuanian. I appreciate it though. Oh, well, Google Translate doesn't translate to anything. Oh, whoops, I have it the other way around. That's my bad. Oh, make sure no one knows. Never mind, nothing about the eye or the bird. It said, make sure no one knows. Seems an invoice. May this document serve as a record of the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively a 6:15 in the afternoon. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. Okay. Right, the cuckoo clock. Give the strokes exclusively. Quarter past, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Is that... I was gonna say, is that any different than what the cuckoo clock was already set to? So I just want to double check. It was a little bit before that. Oh no, the strokes are only doing that, right? The time isn't set to that. Well, then it should still be the same. Yeah, because the cuckoo clock is set to 11:15. Okay. But the cuckoo clock didn't have the switch, it was the grandfather clock that did. The shelf is lined with strange and complex books. Some titles include The Movements of Shadows, Preserving the Mind, and Lessons Beyond Nature. That was on my desk. I'll come in and check with the top hat. I've been playing this over the last week or so, revisiting this. One of my favorites, I love it. There's something else to click on here, no? No? Just the invoice? Okay. Wish we could take that with us. Nothing else? She doesn't need to be on my desk right now. She thinks she does. Don't remember where we... Oh, do we put the hook back in the well? Oh, well, in any case, we need to go back to the greenhouse. We can't do the clock puzzle yet because it's missing hands. This way. Yes, I also really love pixel art so very much. Are Is this the sound of the moving statues we so read about? Is it indeed? Sorry, wanted to switch my category really quickly. This pane looks as if it had been broken from the inside. We did hear it break. You're not moving, are you? A statue of an angel with its wings spread. Its head is missing. A jar of vitriol oil. I must be careful. It's a powerful acid. A statue of an angel covered in mold. It's glancing at me with a sad gesture. You notice that as soon as we moved over here to the angel statues, the sound of the grinding stone and the stepping against gravel stopped. Hate that. Love it. Excellent. You guys break the glass of this greenhouse, it's kind of fucked. Won't be very effective as a greenhouse anymore now, will it? Love it. Oh, you should. It's excellent. Both of them, great. The first, so I'm still playing the first season here. The original 4 episodes are still available for free to download on Game Jolt. I linked them earlier. I can relink them. However, do keep in mind that they are a little bit different than this version in the collector's edition because they are the earliest versions as they were released. The collector's edition kind of refines some of the art, adds a little bit to some of the atmosphere, changes kind of how the puzzles work sometimes, but not really. It's just very slight little changes. If you want to play them as they originally were. But I believe both seasons are like $10 on Steam or GOG. Very much worth the price. We can go back here. We might as well. We have the lantern now, yeah? Oh, I want to walk through the woods with a lantern. What? What is this? Old ruins lay by the path. They seem to be Roman in style. Is this a body? Oh, I couldn't see it. It's a gutted deer. The corpse of a deer. Its abdomen torn open. It looks recently dead. Bringing that juice. 1 moment. $2.99. Okay, it's that time. Give me a moment, chat. I just realized we need to go back. Because we're missing something. You know how I looked at the lamp in the photography lab and I said, oh, classic puzzle. I forgot to click on it afterwards to grab it. I usually do Oratora. Most days. My hair is ever just completely down. Chances are I have at least one braid in. Not always, but like 99% of the time, 98. See, I forgot to grab the damn bulb. What's up, Vaughn? How's it going, dude? Help, it's very dark. Help. These are just little hair beads. One's like a swirl type pattern, and one is the Ansu's rune decorative, and then I have a coyote vertebrae. We love a classic dip the photography lab bulb, or dip the light bulb in blood to create a red room puzzle. We love it. Oops, not that way. Classics. I'm sorry. I don't know what could have caused this. It's quite a lot, but I need your blood. Wet. Now the bulb is grossly covered in blood. The bulb is soaked in blood and gore. We haven't inspected everything. A jar of vitriol. I must be careful, it's a powerful acid. Large envelope. Okay, so all the same stuff as before. Knotted the hook to the end of the rope. And a glass jar containing a yellow substance. Cyanide. normal solution to this problem. Put the light bulb into the cavernous corpse of a gutted deer. Yes. Just cat things. Just cat things. She has to be a parrot. You don't understand. Wait. Oh no, it's this way to go to the well. Can we do anything with the well yet? Well. Pink. Now what do I get? He's janking it, he's jerking it, he's yoinking it. Within the mud and dirt inside the bucket, there was a small bird of brass. Strangely enough, there doesn't seem to be any water in the well. Wait. Did I try this yet? This just leads us back. Okay, now we can... Ah, there we go. Yeah. I didn't open that door before for the shortcut. But she's a parrot, you don't understand. You don't get it. She has to cosplay as a parrot. Thankfully, my cat, who enjoys climbing all over me, is very lithe and very light. So, my shoulders don't often get dislocated, but she does like to treat me like a fucking jungle gym sometimes. Cuckoo clock first? We don't have to. We don't have all the clock hands, unless... Oh right, we have to... A little brass bird, when shaken it makes a noise as if there was something inside. The bird fits perfectly. Oh right, I remember. Okay, and then the face of the clock has been turned. So once we find the other clock hand, we do the clock puzzle down the stairs, and it causes this one to move the cuckoo bird, and then you get what's inside of it, like breaks the bird, I think. I think that's the sequence of events. Well, no, let's just stand and sit directly on your torso is massive. My bigger cat loves to sit directly on my chest sometimes. I feel like those old paintings of nightmares of elf pressure. He sits right here and likes to put his nose right in my face. He's much heavier than my other cat. What is that noise? Okay, let's read this again. So we need to do 1 ounce of vitriol, 5 or 6 drops of cyanide. Okay, well first let's open this envelope. Inside the envelope there is a glass sheet. It looks like a photographic plate. Okay. Do you want to put it here? Do you want to put it... Where do you want to put it? Open it. Oh, right here. Okay. So you want the vitriol. The oil has caused a strong acidic reaction. And you want the cyanide. I've applied the liquids in the correct order. All that remains is to rinse the plate. I don't think you actually need to know the ounces or the drops or anything. An image is appearing on the plate, which would have been a nice little touch. But if you want to do that, then you could go play Song of Horror. It's a photograph of Anthony and Alexander. And a strange, shadowy silhouette. Mr. Devitt. So, if anyone's just jumping in now, Alexander is the blonde man that's now catatonic, that is here, that we're visiting, who sent us a letter. And Anthony is the man from the first episode that sent us a letter that hanged himself. Fuck. Goodbye. I forgot that was to happen. Sorry I ran out of the room. It was my gut reaction. The But wait a minute, though, that was the couple from the portrait. The image is back in the frame. I completely forgot that was to happen. Ooh! Sheesh! That got me. Ow. That's pretty small. Managed to shred your left hand. Oh yeah, you did mention that. Oh, because they got scared. Aw. They'll get used to it, just give them time. Perhaps we show this photo to Alexander. Hey, look. Alexander, do you recognize this photograph? Take a look. It is you and our old friend Anthony. And there is something else blurred in the background. Who is the third figure? Does he mean something to you? The bird awaits. The bird awaits. He's not doing so. I don't think we should have shown this photo. Mr. Devitt, I want you to look closely at that figure. Does it resemble anyone? Anyone that you might know? Jeremiah? Anyone at all? Perhaps you were already beyond the veil. And that photo that you are seeing, Mr. Devitt, was taken way back then, but because you were able to traverse reality, you visited them thus. What's up, Abyssal? How's it going? A piece of clockwork, a hand. Sorry I freaked you out, man. A random word? Alright. Ooh, where is it? Gather the tome. By the tome, I mean my Webster's Second New Riverside University Dictionary property of the US government. Your random word is... Nice. Nice. Your random word is... buttock. Chat. Does anyone know what buttock means? Can you describe buttock? Love how that is exactly what I landed on. Cheers. One single butt cheek. Formally defined as either of the two rounded fleshy parts of the rump. Excellent. This stream is sponsored by Big Booty Bitches. Oh, wait. I'm falling in my chair. Wait, thanks for falling. I don't know what I just knocked over. You would get buttock for your word, you would. It makes sense, though. Your name starts with a B, buttock starts with a B. It's excellent. Oh, right. We need to, beep. Put the clock in its place. I only need to set the clock to the correct time. Excuse me, it was 11:15, wasn't it? Or does it need to be a 6:15? Oh, right, you can click here. There we go, on this side to make it clockwise. One more go. Nine? Oh! That's the time on the clock upstairs, but it does need to be different, right? What did the fucking... I don't remember what the invoice said. I gotta go look again. I should have taken a picture of the invoice. I think it said 6:15. No, not this room. Give it strokes. 6:15 in the afternoon. Okay. Yeah. Saying 6 in the afternoon is a bit weird. Why didn't you say 6 in the evening? 6 afternoon? Quarter past 6, you said. Can we... Oh, it's gonna take us a minute. This isn't right. Click, click, click. Yes, sorry. I was like, wait, did I just go too far? No, that's not right either. Oh, because that's... No. Oops. Wait. Wait a minute. How do you make an 18? What are you... Where are you getting 1815? 1815? Where are you getting that? Where'd you get 1815? Okay, so this is set to... Do you have to, like, subtract it, maybe? Oh, maybe you have to subtract it. Military... We're not using military time here. What are you on? Maybe we have to subtract, actually. Maybe we have to do... It needs to be... Maybe it needs to be, well, no, that wouldn't make any sense if it was... Hold on, let me look at the picture again. Wait. I'm stupid, I think. Okay, no, I'm not. Unless, hold on, bear with me. Dang, I was hoping that would be it because that's how the clock hands are oriented without it being turned. Because you can't just... Because it's a quarter past, that'd be... Did I just do this bit wrong? No, already... No. 420. Yeah, we're not doing military time on this kind of clock. That's not... that's not what we're doing. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we know that the first one is set to 11:15. So what if I just, like... Oh, no, that's, let me get on my calculator. What if... Well, that wouldn't make me... Well, wait. Could it just be at 5? Oh, no, we need to go. Dang. Inverting the hours and the minutes? 11 to 15, maybe it's 3:55. Could be. Well, no, I think I already tried. Oh, no, I don't think it's that. No, because otherwise it wouldn't be turned. I mean, we can do it anyway, but I'm pretty positive it is not that. I thought the solution for this was so simple, and now I can't remember what the solution is. I'm pretty sure the clock is supposed to chime to let you know it's correct. Did I miss something? Oh, wait, the time's changed. Right, because whatever we set it to, that synchronizes all of the clocks. Wait. I'm stupid. No, this is not the same. This is not synchronized. Oh, okay. Right, so I think I know. I think I know. Okay. So just to I don't know, let's set it to fucking okay, let's set it to 1. Okay. And then if we go up here... Right, okay. I think I understand now. I think this is coming back to me now. Okay, so... Now... So do we need to set it... We need to make sure the one up here is set to 6:15, I believe. So, that means the clock upstairs is... Sorry, 3 hours forward. Let me just double check. I'm gonna just make sure that this hasn't changed once I do that lever. No, it has. Right, because that synchronizes it. Yeah, and we're supposed to set it to 6:15, but oh, wait, it's turned. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. I was overcomplicating it once again. I'm so stupid. Okay. I'm like, it's 6:15, why isn't it working? So, it needs to be, I'm turning my head. It needs to be... this would be 3... Oh, we need to go... actually, wait. No, we need to go back. No. Dang, is that not it? No, this is... Oh, whoops. Wrong way. Oh, whoops. Close. Sure you don't want me to guess wild? Yes. It needs to be... Right, because I just did this at 15, right? Of course that's not 15, because it's a 6. Duh. Okay, so 15 would then be... Oh, would be... Oh, okay. Yep. We'll get there. Probably should have just gone the other way. Don't know why I did all of this. So it just needs to be set at 3, I'm pretty sure. Whoops. I overcomplicate. Yes, it needs to be at 6:15. The clock is oriented on its side. You just do 3 o'clock here, and that makes it 6:15 upstairs. Idiot.
I would like to offer one backseat and suggest that 12 would be easier math.
So close. 3 hours off. 3 hours off. So close. With the music. Alexander, are you okay? Oh no, he's not. Xylophone. He's having some kind of seizure. He is trembling out of pure horror. Want some cyanide about it? Buddy, do you want to help your friend having a fucking seizure? Jesus. The bird has burst out of the stroke. Now its beak is open. Inside, or there was a key inside the bird. You want to help your friend maybe a little bit, man? No? Okay, cheers. Enjoy your fit of madness, enjoy your seizure. I'm gonna go open a hatch or something. How rude, Devitt. I think this game is still too loud for you dudes, isn't it? It seems jump scaring me. Mold and dust cover the portrait, making the subject indistinguishable. This piece of fine furniture has several drawers. Inside this one, there is a gardener's shovel. The cabinet has a large stain of mold due to the high humidity of the atmosphere. Anything else? I'll try to save you, Alexander. I'm sorry. The remains of a Roman mosaic behind this wall. I can't distinguish anything clearly. You just have this down here? The birds jump scare me again. The birds are always watching. An ancient statue in poor condition. So many ancient statues in poor conditions. What lies beyond here? A book written in a language unknown to me. There is a scrawled annotation written in English on one of the margins. This and no other is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It is something that we didn't understand at that time. To accompany the mind to the proscenium of the big theater and there help us look behind the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there. Just that. Will the Hufo allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk off the stage and go beyond? Because the game itself is too pixelated to see what it is, yeah. A huge cage full of leftovers and dirt. Animals have been held captive here. This is where he tried to create the serum. Innumerable jars full of murky objects suspended in formaldehyde. Jars and test tubes. Everything is soaked in chemical residues and the air is filled with the smell of vinegar. There's a hole here, I see it. A bunch of dust-covered beakers with repulsive liquids. A few of them have developed fungi inside. I see. But we have the shovel from down here. Is there anything else we need? Also, let me double-check the secret here. Okay. Just his little laboratory. I wonder if that's what happened to the deer, if he injected the deer with the serum. He's quite the collection of... If these are real ancient pieces, then goddamn, impressive. Wait. A dusty carpet of Asian origin. Injected him with vinegar. Yum. Now he's pickled for life. It's a curious way to use a shovel, though. Does it remind you? The lock is very rusted, almost shattered. A wooden box. It seems too small for a coffin. Let's do... Stop. Cyanide. Vitriol. Melted. A thing, a creature. We had visions of the flashbacks of the gravedigger standing above us. The remains of a humanoid body with a grotesque animal aspect. Maybe a small ape. It has a collar with some engraved words on it. Old Mike. Beside the corpse, there is a paper leaf. Dear Alexander, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get results with such alacrity? On another note, my epiphany with the treatise of alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I've come to the conclusion that for a time, Raimundus Lully sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he describes a formula that he calls hupo. Yes, like the legendary bird. Closely resembles the serum with which we have worked so far, except for minor differences. It's a pity what you tell me about old Mike. I hope he gets better soon. Videte ne quia siat. July 2nd, 1887. Old Mike. The skeletal fingers of the creature are clutching a rolled-up canvas. It's a map of the stars. R.I.P. old Mike. Some strange creature. Okay. So... Oh god, that sounds like Alexander. So apparently this is where we get an achievement. Or we get a secret. Well, yes, you left the man having a seizure fit. You left the man going insane and convulsing. What do you think was going to happen? Alexander. Okay, let me just double check. Go into his room and after the window's open, wait there. After the window's open? Okay. Fuck. The window's opened. Why is this game jump scaring me so much today? I said, ooh, we're going to play a cozy chill game because I am a little sleepy and foggy. Okay, so we just have to wait here apparently, not move at all. Well, it doesn't say not move, it just says wait. I don't know if we can move around the room, but apparently something's supposed to happen. So we can just stand here. Just wait a little while. I know, I'm so jumpy today. I don't know what gives. Are we allowed? Did moving ruin it? Well, the last one took quite some time to happen, so just have to sit here for a little bit. We're expecting a visitor, I guess. I even knew it was going to happen. I just didn't expect it to be so startling. The other games didn't really have jump scares. They tried to, but they weren't as effective with this one. Oh, couldn't get me. True, terrifying can be cozy, and I love games like that. It's less terrifying and more just a start with a jump. A boogity-boo, if you will. Do-do-do, da-da-da. Do-do-do-do. Ding-ding-ding-ding. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-dum. Do-do-do-do. Meow, 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 meow. Ah, there you are. Aw, cute. Goodbye. That was it. I was expecting that I would have to speak with him. I wasn't expecting at all for it to be voice acted. Cute. My friend visited. Some diary pages on the wheelchair. The paper is ripped apart as if someone had stripped it off the book hastily. Bibbidi bobbidi boo for you, thanks for the follow. October 31st, 1891. I'm writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it all when the birds finally sing and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows of the mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it has cracked the larger branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to get sleep these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. Excuse me. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I looked outside, and I saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony, watching the valley, with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon this house, and for a moment I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, being afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. And then, in the midst of the silence, I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all my calmness with such a terrible chill that I will never forget. A loud noise beside me, low-pitched as the drag of the slab. Mr. Alexander's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house. So who is this written by? Us? Because it mentioning the professor makes it sound like this is written still in the boarding school. But that wasn't that was earlier than 1891, isn't it? Unless the professor was here. Unless it was written by someone of the house, and the professor stayed here for some time. Because it does address him as Mr. Alexander, right? His arm isn't tired holding out the lantern. Stretches every now and again. Oh, by the Jeopardy theme. Welcome on. Welcome on in. Are you sure that was him on the balcony? Or was it just the statue? The statue. It's holding something. It's a lens mounted in a metal ring. Crystal. There are some strange symbols marked on the surface. But we can't do it here, right? Up. How curious. Curious indeed. Now I have to remember what to do next. It's not in the... Oh, but speaking of this... Okay. Okay. I think I know what I need to do. We need to go... What, do we need to go back? We don't go in here, do we? Do we? Aw. Does he have anything else to say? No. Okay, no, it's not here. I think we need to go back to the hatch that's underneath the house, right? Unless... Where is the... Is the telescope's not outside. Is there somewhere to go upstairs? Telescope. I do remember the telescope puzzle vaguely. It's a little bit challenging. I just don't know... I don't remember where we go. I thought maybe it was that strange instrument in the photography room, but alas... Now just the windy ambience. Yeah, the wind has definitely picked up. That's strange. Down here, maybe? What was that? Something spooky. Hello? Alexander? Ah, this is moved now. Ah, see? What I said before, I know there's something here, I know it. There is. It just was not time yet. Is this snow? There is a mountain of compacted snow. Strange. There is a dark hole in the center of this room. You know what to do, Sunderland. You know what to do, Townsend. Come on, get going. It delves into the depths of the earth far beyond what I can see. Oh, the music here is so very good. A wooden secretary desk, beautifully carved. The flip top has no knob or lock, just some strange symbols. Ooh, I want a desk like this. Truly not fair that all the horror games, all the, not even protagonists, all of the characters in horror games get cool puzzle desks and hidden rooms and sigil carved lock boxes. I don't have that. A narrow window in the ceiling of the vault. True, Chris. Seems pretty dry right now, though. We see lovely stars, we can click on them. We don't want to. Not yet, at least. Because we need the crystal lens that fits perfectly within the telescope. And we need to look at this. I know, a hidden room. Have you guys seen the videos of, there's this dude that makes like hidden secret puzzle desks or like hidden compartment, not even desks, like game tables, like giant ass game tables. He crafts them by hand and he walks you through all the little secret like compartments and what you have to do to unlock everything. Like there's like a little wand that you have to push in a knob, and then once that knob is pushed in, there's like a secret lever that will then work that's hidden at the like bottom panel, false panel of a drawer, and that pulls out something else, and it's a whole little like game within itself. It's wicked cool to watch him go through it. I'm like, oh, I want one of those. They're like $1 bajillion. Yeah, I need a puzzle desk. That's what I need. We need one of those giant ass tables. And I don't think it's a wolf face. The triangle. It does kind of look like a wolf, yeah. Some kind of navigation map. Several constellations are marked. Just going to take a picture of this for easy reference. Deneb Vega Altair, the Summer Triangle. Escape room, but for things you need to find with it. Put your car keys in your hidden secret desk, your puzzle desk. Whoa. So, for the Summer Triangle, looks like here we need this star. So we need this symbol here. Altair. So it goes here, 2 stars. It's a little bit off, but it should be this middle one here. And then Vega kind of looks like a little man with limp legs. His head. Easy. Beautiful. Correct. This is the Summer Triangle. So we need the, like, what is that, like the Russian Orthodox cross? Horseshoe and the letter H. Oh, whoops, I just passed it. Oh, no, I didn't. Now I passed it. For real. This one. Oh, no, we were already on horseshoe. What am I doing? Small cabinet with 2 slots for the syringes. Only one of them remains. Oh, we can't touch those yet. Angels protect this house. Fail to escape your destiny. Nothing really happens, though. Well, actually, no, it does escape your destiny because the angels block the way. So it says 1 syringe remains. So all of the other members have taken the serum, but us. We have to see beyond the veil that's so leaking into our world, and there's no going back. The statues were alive, the note was correct. But I never tried that before, so I didn't get that achievement. See if we can use that somehow, maybe on the clock, yeah. The voice again. It comes from the bottom of the pit. Alexander. Actually, is it we who've taken the serum and Alexander hasn't? I don't know. One of us have yet to take the serum. And so we'll see. Oh, no. We've already seen at the beginning. Right. He forces us. Yeah, he gives us the serum. Right. Alexander. A variety of surgical instruments and some jars with chemicals in them. This is what you asked me to search for, is it not, Alexander? Am I right? The last door. Zar-Ilathal. The last door. That's the name of the game! We can cross together. What should I do? I'm waiting for you. Here in the mist. It's nearby. I can hear it. What is nearby? What do you hear? I hear the beating of its wings. It knows we are afraid. I am ready. Sit down. I was gonna say one of us. No, we get injected with it. We already know we get injected with it. We saw at the beginning of the game, right? That means you can't escape your destiny. Here you go. You can have it. We are finally getting the serum after all of these years. Why did it take so long? Is it just the perfection of the serum? Was it a refusal? Was it fear? Do you think that we'll be able to find any clue here about Devitt's whereabouts? Police must have taken almost everything, but we have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully they have overlooked something. Oh, you won't find a trace. What about this room? There's a sealed letter between this table and the wall. Looks like Herr Beechworth never sent it. I think it's best that you read it. Dearest Alexander, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we are dealing with. If you were to open the door, it must stay that way. An open way for whatever lives on the other side. Videte ne quia siat. So now they're back in Beechworth's house. Alexander is the person we were visiting. This letter, I'm assuming, is in regards to giving Devitt, our character, the serum, because we are the fourth witness. And that would finally open the veil, open the door. And it ends there. On such a, you can imagine my feeling of playing this back in the day. And, well, there's a little bit after that, but playing it back in the day and having to wait for the second season after all of that, Hey, Eddie, how's it going? He dropped the name of the game! Yeah, very blue-balled at the time. It was definitely worth the wait. Unsettling, welcome in. Alexander. Could it be true? We're in the mist, just as he spoke. The adventure continues in season 2. Yahoo! I'd love to see how every single episode that was released, double the amount of backers or more. Love it. Oh, right, there are little tiny extra scenes. Ah, they're not very long at all. They're very, very short. So we should still be able to start season 2 today after we do these. But I'm not so certain. Right, and the collector's edition does also include these. So while the original games are available on Game Jolt of this season, you don't get all this extra stuff. Right. So we'll do all these, and then we'll do the last season. Yippee! Start at the morgue, shall we? Also, there will be ads in about 4 minutes, so I'll take a break here in a few. Yippee! A body. Good lord, what a mess. Skin's all scorched, cause of death probably shock caused by sudden burns. Horrible way of passing. Could lead a man of God to commit such an act. So this is Father Ernest. All that remains is to file the medical report so we can receive the proper treatment a fine gentleman deserves. We've got... This case still puzzles me. If he wanted to commit suicide, why did he do it in such a painful manner? Was he drugged? Intoxicated? To check his stomach for signs of poisoning. According to the police, the deceased name is Father Ernest Glynn. The man immolated himself. I'm not yet satisfied with my report. I'll check the stomach for possible signs of poisoning. Oh, okay, that's the report. These are our tools. Scalpel. Forceps and scissors. Or, sorry, pincers. There must be something wrong with the water pressure valve. Perhaps. An anatomical model built of actual human bones. We're just gonna... Alright, stomach looks fine on the outside. Now I should cut it open to check its contents. Oh, right, we need to cut the stomach open once more. Ooh, squelchy, wet. What's this? Something strange in here. It's like a piece of paper. I'm just gonna squelch you out. It's a note. Ernest Glynn, Jeremiah Devitt, Alexander D, and Hugh Ashdown? A crumpled note with 4 names. One of them crossed out. I think I should inform the inspector immediately. Who is that? Who's the last person? I don't even remember. We know who the other 3 are. That's somebody else in our group. But no, but Anthony. It's definitely not Anthony. Rue Eric, thanks for the follow. Danke. So as you can see, very, very short little sequences. This one is Death Sentence. Francis Baldwin. After being certified of your guilt by a peer jury, we find you guilty of the wicked and violent murders of 14 innocent and sick people. Because of this sentence, I am hereby authorized to execute you at this very moment by hanging to death in the sight of God. Would you like to make a final statement before we proceed? Why would you say that I'm mad? You should have seen how mercifully I proceeded with what love. This ties into the snap film we saw earlier. I saved them. I released them. Now they are in a better place. Do you still believe I'm mad? Nah, see, they're fine. They're alive. To us. Baldwin, if I remember correctly, he was someone who, like, couldn't handle what was barely beyond the veil, and he killed many people. But ads are about to begin, so I'm going to take a break. And thought them still alive, and we saw that little silent film about love recently, one of the other episodes. But sit tight, everyone. Quick break. I'm going to get up, grab more coffee, all of that jazz. I encourage you guys to my monitors being haunted. Please, I encourage you guys to stop haunting my monitor. Grab a snack, grab some water, stretch a little bit, and then when I return, we will see Beyond the Veil. Okay. You'll have to excuse me here in a couple minutes when I get up to go get my coffee. I ran out. I thought I had more than I did left. So I had to brew another pot. It's early enough for another pot, at least. I didn't realize it was as early as it was. Kind of got a head start today. Feels good. Okay. Wander in the fog. She is the only survivor. What happened to the others? They're all dead. I would like to talk to her. Oh, are we playing as Ernest? Or are we playing as Anthony? Wait, only survivor of the Baldwin murders? Must be. She's spoken only nonsense since she woke up. Number of remedies in china and glass jars. There's no doubt this is a Catholic monastery. Oh, it's Kaufman. Not to be confused with the other Kaufman. This one isn't as much of a cunt as, Silent Hills. Good afternoon. My name is Jon Kaufman. I'm a doctor. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? Please be careful with what you ask. Mrs. Parnell's state is delicate. I'm perfectly fine and able to talk, sister. Thanks for your consideration. Now, Doctor, I understand you want me to repeat my story. I would be thankful indeed to hear it. Stay outside if you need me. I'm a sane woman, Doctor, in complete control of my mind and reason. You do dare not question it. I certainly wouldn't. Then I will commence. I woke up in the dark. The room was small, so narrow that I could touch the wooden walls just by raising my elbows. This happened right after you were attacked? No, it's been quite some time past since that. I can barely remember anything of that while. When I got out, I found myself in my parents' house. I hadn't been there since they sent me to school. Did you see anyone there, your parents or maybe someone you know? No, they were not in the house, nor was any servant I had known in the years of my childhood. I was alone. I could feel the humid air on my skin and could smell the scent of the long time abandoned. I walked the rooms and settled by the silence. The place had the bleak feel of a ruin. Then I saw someone. In the opposite end of the corridor, an old woman stared at me. Did you talk to her? Who was she? Did you talk to her? Did you try and talk to her? Tried to. She did not answer. She walked away when I tried to get closer. I followed her throughout the back alley and into the streets. I got lost in the burg of Aberdeen. The streets were deserted, and a thick fog covered everything. I thought I had seen the old woman through the fog once or twice, but they could have just been shadows. So the city was empty. No, not completely. I met some people. Vagabonds. One of them was a priest. I remember a novelist and a boy, too. Sounds a little familiar to what happened to us, except we thought we woke in Aberdeen. We didn't. Tell me about the priest, of the novelist, or of the boy. Tell me of the novelist. The woman had never written a word. She created only in her mind, you know. She'd tell the story sentence by sentence with perfect precision, and I could even hear a piece of her last word. Do you remember anything about the novelist's work? Yes, the piece she told me. Something like, the shadows of past soon melted within the land that loved silence. Through the fog they walked, found themselves lost. Hoping for a sign from their gods, they set camp on the beach, where 30 birds awaited to meet the crowned. And the priest? Where did you meet him? I met him at a stable. Good Lord, he said mass there among the beasts. Could you imagine the profanity? So the boy, what about him? Came across an abandoned carriage. The horse was long dead, its bones still harnessed to the cart. There was a young man petting the carcass of the animal. Could you talk to this young man? He was deaf, but I think he could read my lips. When he spoke, he did with a clear accent. He said he could only listen among the songs of the departed. What happened then? As I walked, the fog got denser. I could barely see anything around. Finally met the old woman. She didn't say a thing, but gave me a cardboard card, and she left. She gave you a playing card? It's one of those used to tell fortune. There's a drawing on it of a veiled person holding a lamp. Sound familiar? Even yet? He isn't dealing drugs to a cult. No, it's kind of lame, I know. He's just a doctor, a true doctor this time. Then, the mist seemed to clear out, and I could finally see. What do you mean? The fog opened to a giant clear space. Not in the city, it was a barren land, bathed by a dark sea, and something else. What was it? It was there. It looked at me, the burning dark inside, the shaking, the scream. That vision that I cannot understand. What is it, Doctor? Have I finally lost my strength of mind? I'll be a delusion, or I believe in your story. I'm inclined to believe it, because I have another patient that has similar visions. I believe you. I'm sure that what you lived was real, but I'm afraid that I currently lack any proof that can confirm your account. I am sorry. I should leave. Thank you for your time. Wait, Doctor, I have something else to say. When I first woke up here, there was something beside me. Would this be proof enough? It looks like a tarot card. It's one of the cards that we drew. How else will the horse get to heaven? They don't. Evil. Beechworth's Wake. He does not look dead, but just asleep. I barely knew him, busy as he was traveling the world. What would be of man with no aspiration for the other side to inspire or lead him? I knew it would come to this. Your father was a terrible mess of a man. I'm only grateful that he brought you to our home. Soon enough, not long after you were born. Oh, brought you to our home soon enough, not long after you were born. I hold no doubt that you will learn from his bad example and grow up to be a righteous gentleman. Damn, the slander, the tea. What could there be greater than the efforts of mortals to rise from their miserable condition? We will speak later, young man. We're busy. It's so sad. He was most dearest to me. You know, your father was a complicated man. He had a strong character and was stubborn as a mule when he had taken a determination. He believed. He had a mission in this world, though I'm not sure he knew exactly what it was. That which avoids description, the unknown, provides men with a reason to exist. Oh, why did he do this? Do we talk to them now? Are they no longer busy? No. This is an obscure domain, secrets taken by man from the silence of nature and death. You're the young Beechworth, is that right? Your father left you everything, Anthony. House, his accounts, and all his belongings for you to receive when you come of age. He was very specific in his testament, though, that you should receive this promptly. His personal book log. Last memoirs of his declining sanity. These are the memoirs of my life, my research, and the knowledge of the other side. Use them wisely, son. The cycle will continue. There will be a fifth witness. I guess they're not a witness at that point. They'll just be another dude. They look like Abraham Lincoln. A little bit, yeah. Achievements. I didn't find all the letters? There must be some really fucking hidden letters or notes because they're not hard to miss, and I was double checking for it. I was being really thorough. Damn. 2 away. So Master of the Occult will unlock when I get that secret, episode 2. Or episode 3 that I missed at the beginning. And then this one, I'm gonna have to go through and look at a guide. Damn. So close. I was hoping I would at least get all the letters. Okay. Now we start the second one, which I actually have to install. I don't think I have it installed. Which will be excellent timing for me to go get my coffee because I'm sure that's finished now while this installs. It'll only take a couple minutes. Not huge games. Alright. I know I just took a break, but just give me just a minute. And we will start on to Season 2. Sit tight. It really did. Oh, how exciting. Yippee! First time you launched Deathloop, it tried to start in 640 by 480. At least, I don't know, that makes a little bit more sense than, what was it, 748? Strange. It's a cult, I knew it! Oh, say it isn't so. Let me pull up the achievement guide for this one. So I have barely any achievements on this one. Oh, did I? Yeah, I changed my title. So let me go ahead and take a gander. I have 5 out of 16 achievements, so this one might be a little bit trickier. I would like to get them. So I have Fear Itself, Neophyte, Lost in the Sea, They Are Coming, and Safecracker. Locked achievements are: you seem so certain, confess your beliefs. Under the mask, complete the 3rd episode. I've played this whole thing. Why do I not have that unlocked? How strange. Devitt's Fate, save Devitt's life. The New Bearer, complete the Mask with No Eyes. The Wicker Man, find all burning statues. The whole story, read all letters, notes, and diaries. Performer, show your ability at the keys. Master of Hypnotism, explore the depths of the subconscious mind. Wakefield's Fate, save Wakefield's life. The Good Doctor, watch a patient's clinical progress. And Playwright, discover all secrets. I did. Let me see. Full achievement guide. Okay. This one doesn't have as many screenshots like the other one. Should be fine. And then I just want to pull up. So the first one we can get is the Good Doctor. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. This is an episode 1. They're coming. Okay, yeah. So the only one we can get this time is the Good Doctor. Which, yeah, there's a patient we have to see. You need to inspect him at 4 different points. Okay, so just inspect him every single time you see him. When you see him, after you get the mask, after you show the mask, and after you... Okay. I don't want to spoil too much for you guys. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I'm so excited. Yahoo! Oh, this is so much louder. Wait, I didn't change the volume. Previously on The Last Door. Jeremiah Devitt, alerted by the suicide mysterious letter of his friend Anthony Beethworth, went in search of the memories of his past that he had lost. And that's all you need to know. They are coming. Grab the boards. None of us could prepare for this. Beefworth. The visions screaming were merely a warning. Now, I remember a lot less of Season 2 than I do of Season 1. Season 1, I've replayed so many times. You know, I've replayed it, what, 4 times now? 3? This one I've only played twice-ish? It's been so long, so... And now it is too late. Get in the circle fast! Oh wait, no, we still have one more window. I feel like you should bar up the door, too. They are coming. It does let you skip the intro this time, but for old time's sake, actually not even old times, for first time's sake for Season 2, we have to watch the intro credits. Also, Abyssal, if you're still here, you redeemed a song the other day. And I completely forgot about it. Did you have a song that you wanted? Who are they? I'll just have to wait and see, huh? My monitor's freaking out again. I noticed something. My monitor really only seems to freak out when I'm streaming. When I have my streaming software open. Last night I had the nightmare again. This time it was different. This time he talked to me. And look at the scene. Look at the detail and the art style already. Ah, love it. Yippee, thanks for redeeming. Oh shit. And thank you very much, Abyssal, for welcoming in Cheeky Kiki to the Lunar Gold. Oops. You didn't have to do that, Takuyu. Lavayachu, thank you very much, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. That's wicked kind. Cheeky Kiki, if you are here, you are now one of us. The moon whispers your name in strange tongues. Welcome in. Thank you, man. Here we are. It was the same unknown street, void of any sound and life.
Hello?
I walked aimlessly, as if I were lost. But are you? Don't look at me like that, Joe. What are you looking at me like that for? Then I could hear it. The broken tromping on the wet cobblestones, the familiar sound of approaching, limping footsteps. Thank you for the biddies, man. I have been asked, like, not just jokingly, I have been asked for a song that's on the list, and I just, unless you ask me maybe like ahead of time in Discord or something, and it's a song that I like, the answer is usually no, I don't take requests, because I can't learn every song. Unless it's something I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, I should put that song in there. There have been times where that's happened occasionally. Like, I think at one point I had Down by the River, and that was suggested by someone on the list, but it's a tough one to sing, so I took it off of the list. But yes, I have. Then, as before, he stood in front of me, gazing unrelentlessly, like he was expecting something. This time, he spoke. Give me back what he took. Nothing else. Give me back what he took. Oh shit, look at you, Swag Master. 100,000 lunar shards. Damn. What are you doing with all those shards, man? GG. No, I've fallen asleep again. What time is it? Quite early, I reckon. Dawn already. It's time. Time for what? It was several months since Kaufman and I had found that mysterious letter in Anthony Beechworth's house. A letter never sent, with a cryptic warning of what would happen if certain doors were opened. It bore only the name of the addressee, Alexander Dupree. We felt sure Dupree was key to finding my patient and friend, Jeremiah Devitt, who had disappeared in such strange circumstances. Troubled by the death of his friend Anthony, Devitt had visited the school of his childhood and had never been seen again. Kaufman soon conveyed to me his deepest concerns and warned that I should conduct any investigations with the utmost discretion. He pursued his own research, though his thoughts and methods remained a secret. In his last letter, as he requested, I visited East Hill Lunatic Asylum in London. There were reasons to believe that Alexander had been institutionalized there for many years. I was asked to confirm his hypothesis and, if proved correct, to gather whatever other information might arise. Oh wait, so we're not playing as Kaufman, we're playing as the other doctor. I didn't give him his accent. Sorry. Oops. No, you just do exclamation point contract. You don't need to type in contract to join, it's just contract. Thank you, Joe. We have a whole ass map this time? What was the other doctor's name? Herr Kaufman, and then the German doctor. What was the German doctor's name? Ah. Herman? Was it Herman? Map of London, and we have We have different locations on a map to visit this time. As you can see, ramp the fuck up.
Season 2, Episode 1, The Playwright.
So this is East Hill Lunatic Asylum. I hope I can find information on Alexander Dupree here. I guess this is just his voice now, sorry. Maybe I'll change it. I think this is the German guy, right? This, I'm starting to recollect again. This is coming back to me. I'm back in my carriage. Goodbye. Can talk to the carriage driver? No. Bye, bye, bye. Illustrated. What did it say? Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss the latest news in town. Sea monster found in St. Ives. Oh, you don't say. News on the case of the dead ambassador. What else? Canada elects new prime minister. Ooh. Anything else? Bye bye bye. Illustrated. London Standard. May I have one? I don't have any money. Look at you all making it out of the contract. And the more people you have, the easier it is. GG. Sorry. Yeah, one newspaper. Morning, boy. Will you give me a newspaper? Yes, sir. 6p. Afraid I don't have 6p. Can you make change for a shilling? Sorry, I can't, sir. You know where to find me when you have the coins. What can you tell me about the building? Asylum? Never been inside. I hope never will. All crazies, you know. Have you seen anything unusual around here? No, but maybe for what a newspaper. Yeah, okay, you do have information. Goodbye, boy. Bye, sir. You didn't bring any money with us? East Hill Lunatic Asylum. No, don't. Is this also just... okay. Well, it didn't have the arrows, so I thought maybe... Alright. Now Luna has to sing the Dora Map song. In we go, I suppose. Let's go here first. Who are you? You look an awful lot like Jeremiah, but you're not. And where's the first achievement? Okay, the patience, right, okay. Okay. What is this? Few cardboard sheets lie on the bench. Each shows a perfectly symmetric design in black ink. Impressive, do you do this? Good morning. Ah yes, lovely morning. Sunlight of a quite fascinating character. I beg your pardon? The light makes everything look different. Sea light touches things, soaks into them and changes their nature. It makes them shimmer or it makes them die. There's some curious drawings right there beside you. Oh, you mean these? They are the only art that makes any sense here. The doctors use them to coerce some patients into revealing secret inner truths. I won't return them to the doctors until they've returned the art they've stolen from me. Oh, are those supposed to be Rorschachs? Do you live here in the hospital? Do indeed. My family's a generous benefactor to East Hill. They had me committed, but I don't blame them. They're just incapable of appreciating my art, or any art for that matter. They mistake it for insanity. See you later, Nate. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Canada elects your mom. Extra, extra. So, what are you drawing there? Oh, not just drawing, my friend. Trying to feel the light, to translate its power to the surface of paper. Those animals don't like it, though. They don't want me to succeed, so they take them away. They take my drawings and they study them, and they laugh because my eyes can see the light and theirs are blind. But someday everyone will understand. Who are they? And the ones that took your art away? Those foolish caretakers. They hide behind a big mirror where they think themselves safe, and they look at me, and they observe me. They even take notes. Mirror, huh? Would you happen to know where your drawings are now? I suspect there's some in the archives since I've seen confiscated items taken there before. You seem different than the rest, and I trust you. I've been trying to sneak in for days now, but Miss Riswell keeps a tight guard on the door. Even stole a key once from one of those guards. You're a doctor. Surely you can gain entry. If you could recover by drawings, I'd be so grateful. Yeah, take the key with you. Oh, and you just still had it pocketed. Nice. My name is Dr. Wakefield. Also, I was going to say, how did you know? How did you know? Oh, this isn't the German guy? I thought this was the German guy. Okay, well, we can change his voice. Just bog standard. Looking for a man who lives here some time ago. Would you happen to know one Alexander Dupree? Name doesn't ring a bell. Not been here long, though. You should ask the other patients. They might be able to help you. Some have been here for many years. Or you could ask one of the others, the brutes who keep us here. But we never introduced herself as a doctor at first, but he already knew. I must go. Have a nice day. He obtained. Please do not touch them. Inmate quarters. The large door is made of strong metal. This must lead to a secure ward of the hospital. Ooh. Locked shut. Can't open it. And that's not the key. Okay. Oh, right. That was just one side of it. Right. We haven't tried the back entrance. We haven't tried your mom's back entrance. Love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. An old key. Apparently it's been filched from one of the caretakers of East Hill. Hello. Good morning, madam. My name's Dr. Wakefield. I'm a psychiatrist. Oh my, good morning. Forgive my manners. I get so excited when we have visitors. We don't get many these days, and certainly we're lacking experts like you. What do you mean, you lack experts? Every year we get less funding from the Crown. First the doctors started to leave, then it was the caretakers. Now very few remain. But we have a responsibility to our poor patients, do we not? Must care for them. They cannot be out living with the proper people. Must keep ourselves safe. And our patients too, of course. I'm looking for a man who used to be a patient here a few years ago. His name is Alexander Dupree. Did you perchance ever meet him? Alexander Dupree. Yes, there was one with a foreign name. I remember something of him. Good man, if I recall correctly. An educated man. But there was something strange about him, wasn't there? I believe it was scared of some of the other patients. You never know with this lot. Sorry, I can't remember much. There have been so many people here, it's hard to keep track. Have you worked here for long? Yes, a long time. Scarcely remember how many years. Time goes slowly in here, and the isolation. The rules don't allow us to leave. I don't know what's happening in the world anymore, but we have a duty, do we not? Who else will care for our patients? You're going to end up one of the patients if they don't fucking let you out of here to get some fresh air. Goodness. May I request access to the Institute's archives? There should be some information there about a man I'm looking for, Mr. Dupree. I'm sorry, Doctor, but the archives are private. We must not allow anyone to access them without the proper authority. Many of our patients come from good families, you see, and we take great care to respect the privacy. But do not look so crestfallen. You would not find much in any case. It's a long time since they've been organized. We're going to get there anyway. Thank you, Madame. You will not stop me. There's the music. I think this one's a little bit quieter than the first. Bookshelf. These books are not volumes of psychiatry or medical science, but old serial novels for patients to read. Checks out. I'm gonna get yelled at. Sorry, sir. Archives off limits. I didn't know those were the archives. Portrait of a severe-looking man, most probably the founder of the Institute. I feel like we're playing, Black Mirror all over again. It is such a good word, isn't it? This pancake's very dry. I mean, it's not warm or anything, so of course it's dry. What was that game? St. Dimpna Hotel. An horror game that I remember watching some time back. That I was surprised to see use such an obscure saint. Let's go upstairs then.
This must be the recreational wing where patients relax and pass the time. Perhaps here I can find someone who met Alexander Dupree while he was last institutionalized.
Ooh, fancy military garb you're wearing.
A marble bust of Hygeia, Greek goddess of physical and mental health. The stone bust keeps patients silent company, or they're going to move and attack you in the middle of the night, just like what happened to Dead. A sunny beach lapped by the waves of a gentle sea. Hello. A man wearing a worn-out military uniform, lost in God knows what thoughts.
Excuse me, sir, I could not help but notice your uniform. Were you in the army? Leave me alone. You do not want to talk to a coward such as myself. Okay, great. But what... Sir, leave me alone, I'm just a coward. Okay. I won't talk to you then, cheers. Warm decoration of this room suggests a great deal of sensitivity to the patient's moral needs. That's one thing that is quite different from asylums of yore versus institutions now. While we've come a long way in actual psychiatric care, well, questionable, we've made strides, some strides in psychiatric care. There are, I believe, some ways that we've kind of gone back. We do see, especially this era of asylums, as quite barbaric, but their main focus was to like make the patients feel like comfortable and normalized. So the places that they stayed didn't look very medical. They tend to be more like decorated like this, or they would have gardens that they could walk in, and like they, encourage them to do still their favorite hobbies, to make it more seem like a living experience rather than just a ward. Now, granted, of course, that still exists now, if you're made of fucking money. But this was a little bit more of the standard. Now, granted, of course, there were always exceptions to that. Of course, infamously, like Bedlam, and it depends on how cruel the place was. But comfortable societal normalcy in quotations was like kind of the goal, the like standard goal of a lot of asylums around this era. Not just white concrete walls with no decoration, A variety of old-fashioned landscapes that portray nature as tame and welcoming. Good morning, madam. My name is Wakefield. I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. The rumbling. She doesn't seem to have noticed me. Let's try. Madame, if I may persist, have you been living here for long? The rumbling. Second time's a charm. I'm looking for a former patient of this hospital. You might have met him. Eyeless gaze. Third time's a charm. I'm looking for a man that you may have met. His name is Alexander Dupree. Oh, oh no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get yelled at. Oh no. Oh god, what have I done? A strong reaction upon hearing Mr. Dupree's name. She must have at least met him. How can I get her to talk to me? Well, comfortable in quotations, of course. That's questionable, but you know what I mean. Comfortable in the context. Some were unpleasant. It does vary. Morning. Psychiatrist, Dr. Wakefield. Quite an impressive institution you have here. Can I ask your assistance? I'm looking for a former patient. This institution, his name is Dupree. Yeah, oh no, of course it depends on the patient. I suppose I was speaking mostly in the context of non-criminal. Yeah. But then there are really horrific examples of barbarism, in the past with asylums, of course. I don't want to, put them on a pedestal or anything like that. Like, the public being able to buy tickets to come see the inmates, Things like that. That was a little bit more common in the more violent and criminal wards. And the torture, etc. Yeah, it's a little bit more conglomerated now. Sorry, sir, I've never heard that name before. Maybe one of your senior colleagues could know something about this former patient. But you could ask Miss Riswell in the entrance hall. She's been here for years, maybe too long. You know we caretakers live here with the patients, and we're not allowed to leave this asylum's premises. This life can get you if you don't take proper care. I try to keep as much distance as possible from the lunatics. If you're already calling them lunatics, you probably shouldn't be working here. The asylum's quite big, but I can't help but notice there aren't many patients around. Well, apart from those in the isolation ward, it's true that there are not many patients at present, but there are even fewer of us caretakers now. We're only 3 for the whole hospital. What I've been told, in old times, the income was enough to provide for everything we needed. Complete staff, proper accommodation for the patients, and the best doctors. But as the newer, bigger regional asylums were built, ground support was always gradually withdrawn from East Hill. Soon, everyone started leaving. This is what remains. Well, thank you in any case. I'll leave you in your work in peace. Barbarism, Luna streams? Hell yeah, brother. Alright, I'm just gonna go out this door then. Sorry to upset you, madame. I'm doing a good job at not seeming suspicious that I have a stolen key. Ooh, that startled me. There's a thin piece of metal holding the window open. Dark as the room is now, I can see through the false mirror. There's a man on the other side, heavily restrained, desperately trying to free himself. He has the expression of unbearable horror on his face. So that's what I mean. Like, their methods were not great, but they tried to make them live in a sense of normalcy despite their methods. Like, that would help. So the next time we will witness him is, or the next time we have to look at this man is after we get the mask. Okay. This is for one of the achievements. Or rather, yeah, this is for, I was gonna say not one of the secrets, one of the achievements, okay. Oh god, the creaking, the poor thing. A glass jar full of transparent liquid that may or not be water. There's a coin resting at the bottom. I took the coin. A half shilling, that is 6 pence. None the richer? Thin piece of nickel used to keep the window open. Looks like therapy log. Edward Roan, 27, acute dementia. Ooh, at 27, damn. September 25th, 1891. Mr. Roan's condition has been degenerated since the last session, restless, as if the morphine had no effect on him. The last week, he's been obsessive, troubled for reasons unknown. September 25th, 1891. The patient's dosage has been doubled, to no effect. September 29th. Dr. Weddell has been attacked and... bitten in the face. 4 men were needed to subdue the patient, Mr. Roan. 3 markings were found on his body upon examination. Self-harm is a possible cause. October 3rd. Mr. Roan's getting better day by day, both physically and mentally. His habits have changed considerably. He now shows an interest in religion and spends time murmuring prayers, albeit no one knows my colleagues and me. Or one's unknown to my colleagues and me. Because that's the same thing over here. And they just watched. Wretched. Windows closed up abruptly. Maybe open it again. Let us keep it closed so the room stays dark and I can see clearly through the mirror. Okay. We can't even try to talk to him. It's kind of depressing, isn't it? Just leave him writhing in that dark room. Hate that. Madame, would you like a shiny coin? Would that make you happy? I doubt you'd be very interested in this. What about a key? No. Good thing or a bad thing? True. They said that funding had been cut. Also, welcome, Anubi. How's it going? Let's speak with you again, shall we? Our work here takes a great deal of discipline, Dr. Wakefield, as I'm sure you appreciate. For one in itself, but oh, I do wish I had something to occupy my mind more, help me pass the time. That would ease my burden. I got it. I got the hint. I'll find you a book or something. Or some knitting. You can take up knitting. Crocheting, even. Bobbin lace making. Embroidery. Okay. Oh, is the Did we not try the key on the big door? Am I that stupid? Oh, it doesn't work on that door. Okay. We don't... I can't complain any of this. Okay. Use the metal on the door. Wait, can we really? Oh, okay. It just tells me no. Alright. Do you have anything different to say? 1891? That's 45 years after Obed Marshmallow. I almost said swallowed. Yeah, that's... Hell yeah, I did. That... that Obed Marsh. The swallowing. 1891. Oh, right. Here you go. I'd like a newspaper. 6 pence, is it? Yeah. Thank you, sir. Today's Illustrated London News. First headlines about a grim case. Scotland Yard keeps its silence about the ambassador of Turkey found dead last Saturday under mysterious circumstances. Our sources suspect he may not have been murdered. Second, sea monster found in St. Ives. Remains of a serpent from the deep found in the beach early yesterday morning. It's suspected that they come from the Seaside Museum in Spain, destroyed a month ago by sea waves during a terrifying storm. There's another drawing advertising an operetta called Love Brushstrokes. Oh, we can give this to the lady. Perfect. 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 Here you go. Why, thank you kindly. How thoughtful you are. And now I'm just gonna... Oh, that's a bookshelf. Surely you won't hear me entering through the fucking door. You didn't hear that obnoxiously loud creak. Goodbye. Ooh, cozy. This is the hospital archive where a record of each patient must be stored. If Mr. Dupree is really committed, was really committed at East Hill, his file should be here somewhere. It's been a long time since this desk was last used. It's covered in discarded papers and pens, and a noticeable layer of dust. I was just reminded. So... I was reminded of the whole story of the read all notes. So apparently, unlike the first one, it says almost all things you need for this achievement are required for story progression and cannot be missed. The list shows the only items that might be overlooked. They're only like... Oh, here we go. Okay, wait. Oh, it's labeled Y1, 2, or 3. Okay, so that therapy log that we read is the only, like, optional reading. Oh. Okay. So there isn't any more until the first one. Got it. Cool. That's strange. Considering how easy it was to miss the notes in the first one. Discarded pens and a noticeable layer of dust. Drawers are locked. Not for long. Oh, just kidding. I can't use the... just kidding. They will be for a very long time. Might be. Alright. Cabinet contains many documents detailing the treatments of patients ranging from 2 decades ago to last year. File right here. Dupree Alexander, room 108A. All the files are missing. It is as if they'd been torn out. Only a little piece of paper remains with an address written on it. Hall Street 26. Well, it's good to know that he's in Ward A. He's not violent. Could that be where Alexander Dupree lived before he was committed to this hospital? Hall Street. I should follow this new lead and see if it takes me somewhere useful. Just like that. New location unlocked. Yippee! Anything else to be found? Let's see. All the dates on this cabinet are prior to 1870. I'm looking for a more recent file. Metal locker, small sign reads seized objects. Aha! Some personal effects, probably sent in by the patient's families but deemed unsafe by the caretakers. One of them is a stack of thick sheets of paper, carelessly bound together, bearing the drawings and patients. The drawings of a troubled mind. Or of a patient's troubled mind, Jesus. Let's go give the guy his drawings back. Fuck that they would confiscate this. It's a drawing, for Christ's sake. Hey, buddy. You know how pissed I would be if while institutionalized they took away my art. That's all I have. Oh, I can see why this guy wants it back so dearly, why he went through the effort of filching the key. Here, are these your drawings? Great wonder they're back. Someday they will understand light and shape as I understand them. Thank you, friend. If you want, take these cardboard sheets. Thanks to you, I have no more need for them. Let's see. A few folded cardboard sheets, each one with a large symmetric patch of black ink in the middle. I've heard of this technique, but always thought it was an eccentricity. Patients are supposed to see in them the deeper causes of their ailment. This is the first card. Okay, chat, what do you see? Come on now. I need to psychoanalyze you. What do you see here? Hmm? I see a dragonfly morphing into a butterfly flying over the water. I see piss. Two people fucking. I see a bug. It kind of looks like some grotesque type faces. You see the eye socket and the nose and like a freaky tongue coming out. And maybe they're melding into one. Wings that look damaged on purpose through evolution. Ooh, I like the creativity. This shape looks organic. Well, that's a beetle. And someone has torn off the, I forget what it's called, but the little, like the part of their outer shell that covers their wings. Someone has torn that off and laid it aside them. I see Dr. John Hurt. Yeah, we're playing a... we're doing a TLC all over again. This is another bugaboo. This is either like a fly or a beetle. When I look at it here, it's a beetle, but when I look at it smaller on my other monitor, it looks more like a fly. It's a penis or an ant facing you. Oh, I see it. You're thinking like the lighter gray splotches are eyes down there? This is my mom and dad fighting. Now you know the source of my trauma. Beetle-like? Mm-hmm. Almost like insects. Yeah, they do look like bugs. This one is more just the head of an ant. With its little pincers. Mm-hmm. That means we have to censor the whole game. Get ready. That means we're going to see Jeremiah Devert. Devert? Hello? Devitt sticking his tits on the window. I would say this could be a face. You could say that. You could say that, Wakefield, perhaps. Mask of Tragedy. Okay, cheers. Well, let's go to our new location, yeah? Oh wait, unless we give the old lady the Rorschachs? This one is clearly giants. It's not Friday, it grows. It's not Friday, you have to wait for Guess the Game. Which we forgot last week, but I did do them off stream, so we'll only have the week to catch up on. Do you want these? Last. Okay. I doubt the patient beyond the secret mirror wants Rorschach, so I'll be on my way. Alright, and we're off. Go, my steed. Across the city. Ooh, gloomy. Like a half door. Door number 24, and I'm looking for 26. It's been Friday for me. Nope. Gotta wait. Tomorrow we'll do the Guess the Games, the Game Dolls, Food Guesser. Oh, I didn't do Food Guesser last weekend on my own. What else do we usually do? Those are usually the big three, right? Oh, there's another one that we should try. It's not a, well, it is kind of a guessing game, but I found somebody linked in a Discord. It's a timed horror game quiz. You have like 25 minutes to see how many horror games based on, I think, cover you can guess out of 250. We should do that. I did try it on my own a little bit, but I was doing it on mobile, and it was so janky, I gave up. And also, you have to type the title in exactly as the title appears, or you don't get it right. I think I was on the second guess, and the cover was Code Veronica. And I tried every iteration with hyphens and colon that I could think of for Code Veronica X. And none of it worked. So I like hit skip or give up or whatever, and I just like got the fucking colon and the hyphen in the wrong fucking order in the title or some dumb shit. I was like, you're kidding. So that one will be like fucking hard mode. And on the Gameville website, we haven't done this one on stream, but there's like a record mode where you just keep guessing and guessing and guessing, trying to get the highest score out of like tons and tons of different categories. There's like survival, horror, mystery, adventure, games featuring cults, game featuring bikes, games that have product placement, things like that. And I, of course, only had any merit in like the survival, horror, adventure, and cult one. But the scores people have in those, it goes up to like 300 something. We gotta try those, because most of them I can get, but there's a couple that I don't recognize. So you guys will have to answer those for me. Number 26. This is the place I was looking for, but the door is bricked up. Okay. I must find another way to get in. Hall Street. It ends here at this corner. Sounds like stress. Yeah, the timed guessing one. It was stressful, especially doing it on mobile. Are there games that feature both bikes and chest freeze? Is there one in particular you're thinking of, Joe? The windows are so thoroughly cemented over that it almost mixes with Facade. Facade, the hit video game? Ooh, lovely. The ruins of an old chapel apparently destroyed by fire. A mess of wooden planks and the remains of benches and chairs. I just really like the bikes and chest freeze genre. Classic. Hello? Is this... I thought it was the... I was gonna say, is this a person praying? But it looks like a piece of wood. And then I thought maybe, is it the bird? Hello? Oh, there is somebody. There's someone on their knees praying. Their face is covered by a hood. That would be good detail if it was the raven. An improvised altar covered in candles. With this candle, I can light my way through the dark. Ooh, and it's animated in our inventory. Cute. The wooden cross remains almost intact. You want some Rorschachs? Oh. Looks like this hole leads to the building next door. Oh, I didn't even think this was enterable. Yeah. That bird fluttering. This must be the interior of the bricked-up building I saw on the street. Mr. Dupre's former residence. Very dark. I cannot tell who is depicted in the portrait since it's so badly damaged. It seems someone crushed it into the floor. A military medal. There is a relief of Her Majesty the Queen and several pieces of metal engraved with the names of battles unknown to me. We can give this to the man. I'll take this with me. Maybe it'll mean something to one of Alexander's fellow patients in the hospital. It sure will. What's that sound? There's a piece of paper. The paper shows seemingly random letters. It seems half of it is missing. With the letters C-L-L-M-M-C-I-L-L-I. Silly. One man in high-rank uniform. He is missing an arm. Few books remain in the shelf, most doubtedly treatises in chemistry and alchemy. Among the titles are Trithemius's
de lapidi philosophico Geber's De Inventione Veritatis, the anonymous work Turba Philosophorum, and Ludwig Prim's Mysteries of the Worm. Worms in the chat. A large metal safe. Looks like the safe is working fine. Let's try. I don't think I should. Bitch, I don't know what this is. Does the medal have a date on it? A worn military medal. The engraved text reads, "For distinguished conduct in the field." Plus, there is a relief with the words, Victoria... Sorry. Regina et Imperatrix. There are also a number of metal pieces with the names of battles, Langsneck, Schuenschukte, and Majuba Hill. There are no dates in here or anything? Not yet. What is that rumbling? There's something among the ashes. Oh. It's a piece of paper. Ah. There we go. Looks like some kind of message, but there's only one half here. The paper's been carefully burned. This is strange. I put both halves back together, but some letters seem to be missing from the right half. The message does not make any kind of sense. DGLM Nividum Siri. I think this is a narration. Yeah, it does just ever so slightly differentiate him from Devitt. Yeah, I do like that. So 5 and 4, 5, but we only have the 2 letters. Or is it going to be 5, 1, 5? No? I don't think it's just going to be a 2-number safe. That doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? Oh, some letters are missing from the right half. Right, okay. So we need to find letters that fit, or do we just have to guess? Door is bricked up. Yeah, I noticed that. I'm gonna go back to the dude. Give him the medal. I don't know. If that doesn't work, then I'll come back here and try to figure out the safe code. But for the time being, I at least know there's something I can do, I assume. But I remember so little. I say so little. I remember like visuals and some of the story from the. Well, obviously I remember the story. I remember visuals and story from this season, but not like the puzzles like the first one at all. Well, I say at all right now. I'm sure there will be a time later on when I'm like, oh yeah, I know what to do. But it's so vague by comparison. Oh, you're having a chai latte. Yum. It's a pure, pre-made Keurig one. How do you mean? Is it just like one single pod makes the flavor? Or did you get like a chai pod and put milk in it? I love masala chai. Here you go. It's metal. I had one just like this, got it after the battles of Langsneck and
Majuba Hill in 1881, a decade ago now. For distinguished conduct in the field, it said. What a farce. So you were in the army, as I thought. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Wakefield. Sergeant William Congill, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry. Are you another one of those alienists? Do you doctors not realize that cowardice cannot be cured by your arts? Why are they keeping you here? Doctors say I suffer from a nervous disorder. I believe this is a term for when they themselves, with all their learning, do not know what to say, but I know the true name of my sickness. It is pure cowardice. That's nice, but I'm looking for someone. He really had nothing to say. He couldn't even console him. I'm not getting involved. I'm not the doctor here. Whereas if it was Devitt, he would say something. He would have something to console him with, even if it's horribly misplaced. Well, not horribly misplaced, but even if it isn't his place to butt in. I'm looking for a former patient of this hospital. You might have met him. His name's Alexander Dupre. Yes, I know a man by that name. I met briefly. He was here when I arrived. What do you know about him? He was a proper lad, educated. He listened closely to the stories of the other inmates, but he kept his own to himself. We talked a lot. He was very close to Miss Connor, too. I think they got here at the same time. When he left, he did so alone. I wonder what became of him since. I believe he's fucking dead. Who is this Miss Connor? It's a patient here, lady with a tempestuous character. You may have encountered her already. She's not been the same since Mr. Dupree left, you know. She always sits to the side, alone and silent. Doubt you could talk to her at all, even if you tried. She sees things, or at least she thinks she does. What did you talk about, you and Mr. Dupree? We talked about my time in the south of Africa. I don't like to talk about that, but he somehow made me want to. He was persuasive. He was very interested in one specific story, almost obsessive about it. He wanted to know every little detail. Could you tell me that story? I'm trying to find a patient of mine who's gone missing. This could be my only hope of finding him. I don't like to relive those memories. Missing patient, you say? All right. Maybe my story will be of some use then. It happened during the Battle of Majuba Hill. I'm sure you've heard of it, in March of 81. The attack of the Boer army had taken us by surprise, and our regiment was forced to split up. We quickly found ourselves alone, just a few men lost on the barren plain. But I don't want to bore you. No, sir, you certainly aren't. Please continue. As I said, we were few. We were sure the enemy was lurking out there. Cold air of dusk, thick fog formed quickly, masking everything around us. We could barely see each other. I have to move. I couldn't move before. Now I can. Then the others started to disappear in the fog, which was getting thicker and thicker. Guys? Still hear the footsteps for a while. Then nothing. Oh. Missed the rest of the text. Guys? Hello? Sorry I missed that text. I felt something there, not far, murmur of a beating, something alive, waiting. Can it not be auto text, please? That's something I appreciate about the game, it's all click to continue. All of a sudden my feet felt something in the meta body, they were all there, dead, only Captain Skid was missing. Oh yeah, their bodies are down there, walking. Who's that phantom? And the mist cleared out. Very good timing. Too bad it didn't startle me. Very good timing indeed. Thank you very much for the videos, Joe. I appreciate it, man. That cool you. Read fast. I called out, but you didn't hear anything, and you feared the fog. Oh, okay, okay. Ooh, crack my back there. A single pod? Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Pretty much any chai latte is a good chai latte. You remember pretty much like none of the puzzles. It depends on the complexity of them, really. In The Last Door, the puzzles are simple as fuck, right? At least in the first season, so I remembered pretty much all of them, but I've also played that multiple times. But I have a shit-ass memory, so I feel you. What had happened? I never knew for certain. I didn't see anything, or if I did, my mind refused to bear such memories. What happened to Captain Skate? When he finally regained consciousness, it was like someone else looked out at us through his eyes. Because whatever happened affected him, changed him. I know he came back to London. Mr. Dupree asked me of his whereabouts. Maybe he tried to contact him to hear the rest of the story. He was quite preoccupied by it.
Because he was in the mist, he saw something. In the mist of fog, the veil of fog, even.
Do you know where I can find Captain Skate? Last I heard from fellow veterans, he lost himself in a frenzy of alcohol, opium, and bad company. His downward spiral led him, as many others, to a wretched, nadir, dirty hole deep in St. Giles' rookery known as the Crimson Nest. Mayhap you'll find him there alive, even, if you're lucky. Here, this is a picture of our regiment. You can see him there.
New location. Yahoo! Thanks, buddy.
Looks like a little face now. Cheers. Should we try talking with her again?
Hello.
Do we have everything we need to open the safe and I'm just stupid? Very well could be the case. I don't know if we do. In any case, let's go. New location. This is the slum of St. Giles. The Crimson Nest shouldn't be far. Isn't this where we were before? Yes, it is. That's where we started. Oh, the beginning of the game. Ah, it's you. This man. He looks like the man from my nightmares. He is blind in one eye. The empty socket glistens in the lamplight. He seems to want something from me. In my dream, the man said, "Give me back what he took." Photograph? He doesn't look like anyone on this picture. I doubt it ever has been his. Give me back what he took, he said in my nightmare. You want the paper? Do you want the medal? It must be in that safe. I guess there's nothing for us to do here yet, yeah. I'm gonna go talk to the dude one more time. Just in case. Just in case.
Have that medal back.
Probably not. Okay, oh, sorry, I'll read that. Sergeant, Conghill, please leave me be. Memories of war are painful, I don't want to remember them ever again. There's nothing in the safe that we missed, is there? Or not the safe, the patient thingy, right? It must be in the safe. I don't know the solution, and the paper isn't making much sense to me, I will admit. I will admit. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Just in case, and just in time. Alright. Let's go back to Hall Street, isn't it? I believe so. Yes. I know that one's bricked up. this way. This one's a little bit of a journey to get back. I knew I should have just figured out what I needed while we were there, but I said, if I can't figure it out, then at least we have something to do. And alas. Alas. Oh, you're so right. Oh my god, that just totally flooded back to me. Yeah. I know now. Yeah. I remember this kind of fucking me up in the first one, too. Mm-hmm. It took me a second to figure out. Hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Wait. Okay. Sorry, I just had to check my alarm. Heat from the candles revealed a set of letters painted with invisible ink. It's so obscure. Okay, so we're looking at words. 5, 1, 4. No, sorry, not 5, 1, 4. 6. Yes. No, wait, yes. Right? Let me double check. Yes, okay. I was like 6. Yeah, 6, 1, 4, 5. Okay. I get 6 and 4 mixed up all the time. Alright, but what direction? Oh, let's start here. Yippee! Why would you even need to say that then? Why would that matter? Okay, cool, thanks. I mean, I appreciate the tip in the first place, but you didn't have to be like, actually. Even though you got the puzzle correct, you didn't do it right. Very unnecessary, but thank you for the hint in the first place. It's empty, wait. It's not a safe, but an entrance to a passage. It's completely dark. The only way to know where it leads is by crawling in. Let us go. What's up, Dren? This is where all my noise is coming from. Mathematic formulae written fast and carelessly. Some of these symbols I have never seen. Here in Silent Hill, son. Oh, goodness. A strange machine built out of wood, steel, and glass. I wonder what its function could be. Perhaps for this, sir. There's someone sitting here wearing a horrible mask and yellow robe. He's not moving. Rose actually did himself? Oh, the left half of the note. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it still doesn't matter. Sorry, then. I didn't even read that you said the left half. That doesn't matter. Yeah, sorry, then I called you out. You must realize my position in that regard. But yes, I see what you're saying now. Yes, I get you. There's someone sitting here wearing a horrible mask and a yellow robe, and he's not moving. They're being milked! Now this thing's keeping them alive, in quotations. Yellow King reference much? Perhaps, yes. The yellow robes that all the witnesses don is seen in the first season quite a few times. We know that they wear the strange, grotesque tragedy masks and the yellow robes, which, given the game's contents, it could be inspired by the Yellow King, but it's not a reference, I would say. But it's, Wait, there's no one at all. It's not keeping him alive. Or was it? It's only a yellow robe. There's no body inside at all. What can be the meaning of this? Yeah, I mean, I'd reckon inspired, right? Oh. I'll just go. I'm sorry. 4 chairs form me a circle, as if the hideout served as some sort of meeting place. Okay, I'll go. The text is completely smudged. I cannot read it. You followed me? I guess it looks like some kind of miracle, or some strange, horrific demon that you have to pray for. There is a really tiny guy inside there. Plot twist! Got the half wrong. Oh, sorry, I already read that. Hi, Brimstone. You should. It's quite good. We love a good little bit of Carcosa. Oh, apparently now we need to go back and look at, the man in the two-way mirror again. She saw something horrific enough to pray. This machine keeping the husk of the body alive. Someone who's not a witness, but maybe could be. In another world. Be still. Although now I do wonder, if you did the half of the letter on the, like if you used the wrong half of the letter, would it complete the puzzle for you anyway? Or would it say, why did I do that? It's already burnt. Where am I going? This way first? Where's the dude again? In here, or is he... He's in here, right? Oh no, we haven't even been able to get in here yet. Maybe. Not in here. What does the mask, or what does he have to say about the mask? The mask you found in Alexander Dupree's former residence. It's similar to those used by the ancient Greek theater. The holes for the eyes are missing, so it would be impossible for the wearer to see a thing. The expression is of excruciating horror. Make her follow me for the whole entire game. Be a bit distracting, wouldn't it? Okay, he is the patient. He through here. What you taking a picture of? No, he's not through here. Where is he? Alright, so this way. Oh! Seems to at least have either released himself or been released from the restraints. The man is sitting in the corner, looking in my direction with a cold, unemotional gaze. Maybe somehow he was connected to that thing in the machine. He does not want that. You want a photograph? No. Oh, I came here, well, one, to do that. But I thought we would give the mask to her, but no, I think we give the mask to the... No, we give it to the person on the St. Giles? Right? But the next time we need to check on that patient. Oh, actually, no, I was right the first time. Yeah, he, well, it's, yeah, I believe he can, well, would he be able to? I don't think he can, no. No. Does this mask mean anything to you? Ooh! It does indeed. I'm so sorry. Please stop choking me. It's the isolation ward with you. The face of the playwright. She recognizes it. The playwright. There didn't even seem to be a body in there, madame. Oh. A man is striking the glass strongly with his fist. His expression is of pure hate. I don't think he can see me. There you go. But I feel that somehow he knows I'm here. Oh, he knows. He knows by now. He knows of the playwright. He knows of this witness. I guess the playwright isn't a witness, huh? The next time we need to visit him is... Okay. Oh, hello, what's happened? That poor woman. They must have taken her to the isolation ward. Oh, may I enter there now? Do you think it'll be open? Wear it. I wish we could. It looks kind of swag. Might be bad for my mental health, though. Would you look at that? Don't mind if I do. Do you have anything to say about it? No. They don't have any lights in the isolation. Jesus. In the isolation ward? Hold on, I'm just looking at... Oh, dang it. Oh. I'm gonna have to replay... That's fine. I'm going to have to replay this episode anyway. You get an achievement for... Wait, I already have it. Oh. I was going to say, oh, I need the safecracker achievement. I already have that. I'm good. You get the safecracker achievement for opening the safe on Paul Street without revealing the code. Oh, right. So that clicking that we heard, that's when you land on the correct number, so you can just kind of deduce which ones you need to do. Right. So I've done that, apparently. So the only other achievement we need in this episode is just for checking on the patient. Is this a good idea? Oh, hell, this is where they put you. Goodness. Not much light manages to reach this room. Hello, my name is Wakefield. The butterfly is not what it seems. Excuse me, but what butterfly? There is more after the scarab. Ah. Is this the butterfly you talked about? Displays its wonderful colours, fills your eyes with awe. But this is only a show. Behind the veil, its body crawls on the dirty ground, hides in the darkness and transforms. Another of its lies. So, what would this be? Its dark body creaks and rustles with its blind movement, slowly, step by step. It's closer and closer and closer. What about this one? It will come, whatever you do. It will cry out, looking at you from everywhere at the same time. And what about this one? Him. His mask. My mate from the other room used to scream at night, always told us he could feel something under his bed. Presence in eyeless gaze. Like this. Oh, we dare not show it to. That could probably be very dangerous if we showed them the mask. The playwright mask. Hello? Still not the door with the knocking. Oh, we are imprisoned. Ooh, I love the change of view here. Or perspective, rather. An old pendant on the dresser. It looks valuable. Yoink! Never know when I might need that to make a quick buck. Or when I need to get another newspaper. And an old tarnished silver pendant. Ah, maybe that's what the person in the alley needs. From our nightmares. This is definitely the door. And no one's here. An expensive-looking piece of furniture, and there's nothing on it. Impressive painting of a lovely maiden. It is equipped with a fitting, magnificent frame. And they are covered in dust. Wonder what things it has seen in this room. This one seems quite a fair bit nicer than the other ones. There must be a frequent flyer in the isolation ward, I reckon. Could this be the room of the patient's mate, who is afraid of a presence under his bed? Ooh. And this looks valuable. Okay, I thought, just making sure there's nothing else over here. Writing on the wall? There's something written on the wall.
One of them came last night. I know it actually was because of the sign it carried. The sign of the eye. I killed it and hid it well. If more come, they will not find their friend nor its eye.
Eye, huh? The door is bricked up. Why would they do such a thing? I doubt anyone has slept in this place in a long time. Window is sealed too. Almost no light can reach the room. It startled me. It seems one of the tiles is loose. What do we have here? Is it the aforementioned eye? I cannot get it out with my bare hands. It's too heavy. Oh, you wiener. There you go. Piece of metal. And in it, there is something half buried there, in the soil under the tile. Oh. Interesting scene. It is a long-dead bird, just feathers and bones. Impressive that it's still so intact. Almost looks mummified. It is holding something in its beak. A dirty and horribly deformed glass eye. Sweet free glass eye. Those things are expensive. Especially in this era, that shit's hand blown. Actually, a lot of glass eyes still are hand blown because they need to be like pretty precise. Not hand blown, but like handmade at least. Watch some cool videos on it. But even then, this is gonna fetch a pretty penny with our nice pendant. Oh, we can get 2 newspapers. Yahoo! Do we put it in the? No, do not put it in the mask. But now that we have this eye, we need to go check on our friend again. Come after us. Bunch of bricks. Either the construction is recent and not yet finished, or they were in a hurry to seal this room. Can we even go in here yet? Or should we already go? The door is shut and locked. There's no way to open it. Okay. It will come after us. Isolation cells. The face of the playwright. Oh, it has. Yeah. No. I mean, it's not coming after you guys. I guess it's coming after me. But no, it came. It's here. The playwright comed, if you will. Oh, for some reason, with how isolated the ward is, it made it seem like it was all the way on one of the side streets, and I was gonna have to go back to the driver. That isn't so, is it? I love how the candle still flickers in our inventory. Alright, let's go check on the patient. Let's go check on the patient. Go check on the patient. Maybe he'll see me this time. Oh, she's gone now. Oh, right, she was taken to isolation. That must have been her at the end of the hall. Oop! There's a big crack on the glass. Good doctor, watch a patient's clinical progress. Don't think it went too well, but what do I know? And it's now open. Oh boy. Okay. Now what? What do we do? Oh, right. Duh. The shit in the fuck. To the alley. And Giles. Giles? Giles? Gillies? Do you remain here yet? You would like this eye? They took that from you. They thought you were a monster. They thought... Guess you maybe have seen beyond the veil and that was a threat enough. But where do you lead? Hello? Osiris. 33 months of cult devotion. Welcome back to the lunar cult. Once again, one of us. The cindering mysticism of the cult has purloined your heart and sanity away from the world and given it right back to us again. Enjoy for yet another month. Thank you very much, man. That is a long-ass time. Thank you. Wicked kind. Thank you for the support. Hopefully you're doing well. This must be the Crimson Nest. Heard of such places where people lose their minds to opium shipped from the Orient. Never thought I would set foot in one. Time to get crunk, old Wakefield. Let's go. Crimson indeed. Looks like a photo lab. Please wake up, dear. Please wake up. Uh-oh. Please don't do this. An addict, completely asleep. Hello? What is the matter, madam? My husband, he's unconscious. Please, dear, wake up. I'm a doctor. Please, let me see him. I am so sorry. He's not breathing and he has no pulse. Your husband passed away hours ago. No, it can't be. Madam. I'm late. This time I couldn't save him. What do you mean this time? I discovered my husband's addiction to this hellish drug they call opium months ago. At first I thought he was sick, as I saw him grow thinner every day, and then I discovered he was visiting this place. I was very worried. I tried to dissuade him, but he wouldn't listen. The addiction was stronger than he was. At times he was away for days. I would come here and find him passed out. The only way I could wake him was to put these smelling salts under his nose. Now, it's too late. Here, take the vial. Maybe he will be in time to save another soul from disgrace. Ooh. It just as bad as crack houses with an air of mysticism. Yeah, unless they were really, really, like, exclusive rich people clubs, but then in that case, they usually, like, doubled as some other kind of meeting place or club. There were very opulent opium dens that definitely did exist. But there were also plenty of opium dens that were, yeah, like how you described. Oh shit, what happened to your shoulder, man? A woman looking at the roof with her eyes going white. She's muttering some ramblings. The musician is intoxicated with the drugged smoke that fills the air. The repeated arrangement gives a sensation that time flows slowly. Quite dramatically. Not sure, it just fucking happened? Damn. Well, stop doing that. A short-haired woman, smoking without worry. Hello? Hello, I'm looking for a man who I believe frequents this establishment. A war veteran from the south of Africa called Skid. He's writing on a slate. Can you understand what I'm saying? He has written can't hear, so I suppose I should communicate with him by writing on a slate. Looking for Captain Skid. Don't know. He doesn't know the captain's name, though. Man lying on his back, his breathing raspy and layered with phlegm and other liquids. The smoke has eaten away at his lungs. This young couple seems to have come here together to enjoy this despicable vice. They do like to mystify it and glorify it. Oh. This door is locked. Maybe we need to give the salts to someone? Do you want some salts? No? Do you want some salts? Do you? Do you? Do you? What if I gave you a shiny silver pendant for your time? Why should I give him this pendant? Well... Oh, the photograph, right. I thought maybe we were trying to bribe him. He has written something else. Object of value. What does he mean by that? Now he wants it. Yes, he knows where he is for a price. Thank you. You don't even bother thanking me. Why would we? Quite lavish in here, isn't it? Also, there will be ads in about 5 minutes. Huh? A table with several opium pipes on top. Some of them have been used recently. Where's this captain, huh? Tiny screen with floral ornaments. It's Captain Skid. Oh, he's flat on the ground, I see. He's unconscious, but he still breathes. Sniff this. It's more like we're shaking it, sprinkling it on him for fine eating. Hey, buddy. You've been quite through the ringer. What's the matter? Get out you and get out. My name's Wakefield. I need to talk to you. Are you Captain Skid, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry? That title belongs to me no more. What you want from me? Leave me alone with my misery. Soldier that used to serve under your command told me I might find you here. William Congill? Yeah, I remember him. Served together. Made many mistakes trying to forget those years of my life. Now I'm afraid those memories will follow me to my grave. I'm looking for information about a man called Alexander Dupre. He's no Dupre. He's not a man but a fiend. What do you want with someone like him? His son's secrets are better left undisturbed. Have you ever heard the name Jeremiah Devitt? I must find him. Devitt? No, I've not. A patient of mine has disappeared. Alexander's the only one that may know his whereabouts. If it's true that Dupre's involved in your patient's disappearance, I'm afraid that's out of my reach. Yours too. Please leave me be. I found your medal. It was in a house on Paul Street, door 26. You were there, right? You think you know what you're doing, but you cannot imagine what you're getting into. I'm asking for the last time. Leave. Forget this matter. I will not leave until I find the answers I'm seeking. Tell me what I want to know. You fool. It's... But for devil's sake, alright, if you want to ruin your life, you're free to do it. Well, tell me about your place. Inside that house I saw a machine still operating. What was that? Machine? I don't know what you're talking about. It's just one of many places I use as a base for Alexander's activities. Only one whose location I was allowed to know. What was Mr. Dupree doing then? You really don't know, do you? Have you ever heard of the playwright? Actually, I have heard it very vaguely. Yes, I have heard it mentioned before. What is it? As I imagine, you know nothing. Dupree's not alone. He is but the peak of a pyramid vast group in which powerful people take part. Society act in secret, ruled by a single sacred law. See that no one knows. Oh, Vidadenizius, queer. Or whatever. I was part of it. Dupree himself recommended me. He kind of took the idea of their secret cabal and the witnesses and made a huge group out of it. Gathered every month. What we saw, cannot imagine. Yet no normalcy protects a mind from something. Ours something, the fog veil protected us. Through a veil, we could peek out into the abyss. We could know the unspeakable shapes that writhe beyond. Black nothingness, entirely full of horrors. How do I look at this? We could never cross the threshold. What we saw was forbidden. Look at me. Forbidden. Couldn't bear anymore, so I ran. And I hid from them. Did they not get the serum? Maybe they did. It's too late to run and forget. Let's go back to East Hill and try to talk to Miss Connor. If what Captain said is true, she must have been one of them. She could know where to find him. Okay, nothing else to say. Well, thank you for the story. Popular now in the term stupor literally comes from people so screwed up on gen. Oh, does it really? I didn't know that's where the term came from. I do like a romanticized speakeasy, though. I do. I will admit. Pictures historical. Yeah. Oh. Hello. The show was on. Everyone gathered. The stage looks like an open mouth, doesn't it? I cannot do this anymore. I don't care. I just want us to be together. I know it's too hard. I don't feel free. I know, dear, I know. We will figure it out. How are you home so early? I knew all along. How could you? It's a real laugh fest, this one. You know you never loved each other. Silence, you have no honor. And you, what do you have to say? Why, I've given you everything. You wouldn't understand. Enough. You will leave in the morning. I won't ever see you again. I'll wait for you at dawn under the old windmill, so you can try to recover what little honor you once had. I'll be there. Ha 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 ha! That was so good. Yeah, none of them were nearly as fancy, but we love to romanticize and mysticize things. For the sake of media, it's not always a bad thing. But it is interesting to point out that, yeah, they weren't all glamour. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Chris. Chris. Yeah. People love, in media and movies to depict strip clubs as very fancy. Oh. With the lovely lighting, but no, it's just a bunch of depressed guys at a bar, yeah. Chris Van Crust. Oh, you should change your name to that. That's good. I must have fainted. What is this? Where am I? That's a good question, old Wakefield. I guess you're a Wakefield. Cannot see outside clearly. What's this? A matchbox. 20? Could be useful. Yoink. But pretty much any place that is deemed lascivious or full of debauchery in media will always be depicted as more romantic than it is.
Tale as old as time, you see.
An old piece of furniture. There's a blanket on the bed. Oh, we want it. I'm taking a shred of this blanket. For fun. You never know when I need to bandage myself or something, or make a Molotov cocktail. We're quickly on the way. There we go. Jesus. There are marks and dust on the floor. It looks like this chair has been moved. Shifting the chair revealed a small dark hole in the wall. Small hole in the wall, it's too dark to see. The match is too short. I cannot stretch my hand in further, either to see what lies beyond the hole. Darn. The door is shut for good, and it has no knob, no keyhole to be seen. Now we have a shred of fabric lit on fire. This isn't dangerous at all. I would swear I saw a pair of feet in there. Who is there? We have met before. I cannot see you. Who are you? Do you not recognize my voice? No, I'm sorry, I do not. Do you know what this place is? It is the starting point, the first place to look. But who are you? What are you doing here? Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Stay out of the light. Then I will disappear and you will be alone in the end. I don't understand. Tell me who you are. The flame has faded. I can hear breathing. Door is shut for good. There are only 2 matches in that whole box? Damn. Okay, let's see what we do now. Blanket's now ruined. hear breathing, yeah. But what do we do now? Huh. I don't see anything else to click on. I must take it with me. Oh, I just had to click on this again. Only the mattress remains. Okay. Can you open the window? I don't care if you can't see outside. Open the window. And, oh. There we go. I had to use the blanket on it. A mirrored version of the room we were in. And ever so dark. It did say stick to the darkness, didn't it? David, is that you? David! Look at me, yippee! Oh. He can't escape his fate. Fourth witness. Gone. I love it. Tell me, why are you doing this? Is it because you care about your patients? Or out of scientific curiosity? Is it for your pride? Because it is your professional responsibility? Or is it because it is the right thing to do? Oh shit, you're in it now, Wakefield. You're in it deep. Why are you doing it? We've been sucked in. Ooh. No, David. Now the doctor has to get doctored. It's alright, my neighbor friend. How are you feeling? I feel dizzy. Where are we? It's my house. I went to East Hill to meet you and found you inside one of the cells unconscious, too close, stenching of opium smoke. Oh, he's just gonna think it's all a fever dream. That is true. Yeah, that's true, Eddie. Some of them are a little bit more like the romanticized versions we're used to. Not all of them. It brought you here. You've been out a day and a half. I think it's coming back to me. I was out one of those opium dens. Might have passed out after breathing that dense smoke. That's not what happened. Listen, I have much to tell you. My investigation unearthed a great deal of new information. Alexander was indeed institutionalized in East Hill, but his files were missing. I managed to track down a man who knew him. He told me a story you would not believe, and there was this woman, a patient at the hospital. She was completely out of her mind. She attacked me. What is happening to these people, Kaufman? How is Alexander related to Mr. Devitt? I think this patient, Miss Connor, might know how to find Alexander. We must go back there and talk to her, whatever it takes. It's very funny that even through Devitt's therapy, he never mentioned anyone else in the secret club. Never Anthony, never Alexander, never the other one. Was it Baldwin? Was that the third? Never mentioned a single one of them. So of course they wouldn't really know. Interesting. And they're like, oh yeah, Alexander has to be the key because Alexander was kind of like the ringleader of it all, right? And that's exactly how they get sucked the fuck in. At least he'd be like, no, I'm afraid that will not be possible. What do you mean? Frau Connor is no longer at East Hill. She escaped last night. God almighty. Do not worry, my friend. I think I may know where she's hiding. Get ready. Must leave promptly. Bum, bum, bum. Ah, gorgeous. 2 little Abraham Lincolns. Oh, we get to move. Right.
They are coming.
Grab a towel.
They are letting him in. Now that the door has been opened, they are coming.
Oh, right, that's her. Ah, right, at the beginning. Duh. Very rad. Very, very cool. Gone. Hell yeah. Just in time as well. Because we have to wrap up stream. Well, we got one whole episode of season 2 done. Yippee! Yeah, that took, so each one's about like a couple hours long, so it'll probably take us 2 more streams. Unless we do like a really long stream, right? No, it'll definitely take us 2 streams because I need to, we're like achievement hunting the other ones, right? So. But we did it, yahoo! So strange that there's not more, that there's not audio here.